Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce, here to bless y'all with another video here on Blessed to Invest. And today I want to talk about how to day trade. I want to talk about the step-by-step process of how to day trade stocks, how to find them, how to get into them, and how to trade them properly. My last video I did with how to swing trade, that did very well. So I was like, okay, let's do a day trading video and break it down, how the day trading process works. It's going to be very similar to the swing trading video, but there's going to be a couple of steps there that are going to be slightly different. So without further ado, make sure you smash the like button and also sub down below. The goal we're trying to hit by the end of 2023, we're trying to get 1,000 subs. So help me support my goal of getting 1,000 subscribers, and it'd be greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so starting off, what the heck is going on there? So starting off, what you first need to do is figure out how to find these plays. If you're not able to find the right plays, the right stocks to trade, you're not going to have a lot of success in this game. That's going to be step number one. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, this is before the market opens. Market opens at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. You want to find what are the hot stocks of today. And there are a lot of different options you can choose from that you use to find the hot stocks of the day. Some people trade the SPY all the time. They'll trade like the big cap names and they'll just consistently trade them. But there's other people out there that trade the hottest stocks of the day. So to find them, I'm going to give you a couple of options here. So first is trade ideas. This is going to be the number one option when you're looking for stocks to trade, because what this thing does is it gives you a scanner, and the scanner will scan for criteria that matches the stocks you're looking for. So if you're looking for a certain price, it'll filter out stocks that are in that price. If you're looking for a certain amount of volume, if you're looking for a certain type of news, whatever you need, this program right here will give the ability to narrow down your search and make it a lot easier when you're getting up in the morning. So for me, honestly, I get up around 9:15. The market opens in 15 minutes, but the scanner is available where you can pop it open. Voila, you see the hottest stocks of the day, and then you go trade those, and it's nice and easy. So definitely recommend trade ideas. It is expensive. It's on the expensive side. But you are investing in something that you can get returns on. This game is all about investing. But I also have a free option for y'all. This guy right here, Adrian at Precision Day Trading, he records his scanner every single morning. So if you are looking for a scanner and you don't want to pay for it, this is a trade idea scanner. He'll record it live every morning. So it can save y'all some money. If you're learning the game, you just want to get into it and you're trying to figure out how it goes and you don't want to invest the money in trade ideas yet, you can also look at his scanner. He puts a lot of different criteria up there that people may use. So there's the gapper scanner. He has the momentum scanner. He has a couple of momentum scanners here. So you might be able to find something within one of these scanners that you can use. But everybody is not going to, the scanner is not going to work for everybody. So if it doesn't work for you, you're going to have to purchase trade ideas. But if it does, this is a free option where he records his scanner every morning, which is a great resource and tool. Next, we also have the stockmarketwatch.com. This is a cool place you can go as well. It's going to give you the top names, the top gaining stocks, the top losing stocks, and you can pull from this list. Usually it's going to be the same list from this trade ideas scanner that Adrian records every morning. But you can see that it's going to give you the top gainers and the top losers. And 9 times out of 10, this is where the big moves are going to be taking place. So if you see a stock that's up 60% and then you look at it, you see the volume is crazy. That means a lot of people are buying and selling this thing. It's up 60%. And then you look up the company and then there's news about all the new things they're doing. 9 times out of 10, this is the stock you want to look at for a day trade scenario. And this is how this game works. You're looking at strong volume, you're looking at a big up move or big down move in some sort of direction before the market opens, and then you want to see volume, and all these things start to line up. And the more you do it, you'll just consistently see, okay, big volume, big gains, news is great. Those are the formula for finding a great stock to trade on the day. So this even happens small cap or big cap. These are more small cap stuff here. We got a couple of medium cap stocks here. We got this stock right here, but these are mostly small caps. But that's basically how it works. You're looking for big volume, you're looking for big gains, and then you're looking for great news on the day. You're going to look at all those three, and they're going to pull it up on your charting, and we're going to get to the charting in a second. But this is how you do it. You're just looking through to find good names. Last but not least, this is also another great scanner that I recommend. This is Finviz. This is one of the first scanners I ever used when I started trading. This one is free, but they also do have a paid version if you want to get more detail in your scanner. I think there's a slight delay on this one. I think it's a couple minute delay. But if you want to pay for it, I think it's only like a couple bucks, pretty cheap. And it gives you the top gainers, top losers, and you can click on screener right here and screen to the criteria that you like. So they have a whole list of things you can choose from. You're just going to want to narrow down your criteria. For me, I keep mine simple. All I want is big gains. I want to make sure the gap is up. So in this scenario, we want to see a big gap. I'm looking for high volume. So in this, we want to change the volume to average volume. Let's see, it's over a million volume. And then for me, for my price, I like to keep it under $15. I see that the best moves come under 15, but I don't want to be in penny stock land either. So I want to keep it over like $2 or $3, but under 15. And that's basically how you do your scanner. So I gave you all a couple options here. Just pick the one that works for you. You can purchase a scanner here, or you can look at the top gainers. This is a great option right here. This is probably one of the easiest and cheapest ways of doing it. Just pulling from the stockmarketwatch.com and coming here, because 9 times out of 10, this website is going to have the winners of the day, and I think this was a big winner for today. So let's look at HPCO. That's one we want to look at. We also have, this has big volume on here, PEGY. That was really big. We also have PPSI. The volume is pretty good on that. It's up 23%. So these are the couple options that we have to choose from. So let's pull those up real quick. So we have PEGY, HPCO. And if you're not familiar, this is Thinkorswim. This is a charting platform / broker. I say it's one of the best brokers in the game. You can really get all your charting. The charting is super clean. All the different tools they have are really effective, and I love this platform. I can't preach anymore. I love this platform. I'll probably be using this forever in my trading career. So once we pull these stocks up, we can see, okay, we have this big gap. So the 20% and the 60% was right. It's up really big, and a lot of people are probably watching this stock. So first and foremost, when you're day trading, before the market opens, you want to put your support and resistance level. This is very similar to your swing trading. So you're going to just dot your support and resistance. We have one right here, all the way at the bottom. We have one right here, all the way at the top. We have like some minor ones right here. Another minor one in this range right here. And once we put all the support and resistance, we also want to put our whole dollar levels and our half dollar levels. So this is 550 is kind of low. I don't know if it's going to get down there, but we'll throw it on there anyway. 550. And then we also want to put 650 if it gets up there. So we want to put all our whole and half dollar levels, and we want to put all of our support and resistance levels. This is another support and resistance level there. So once we have all our support and resistance level, we're ready to take on the day. We're all set to trade. And let's put these on this one as well. There go our support resistance levels. And if you're not familiar with how I'm doing this, go check out my how to chart support and resistance levels, support and resistance zones. I'll give you a breakdown of how I'm doing this. And all I'm doing is placing lines on the pivot points on these charts because they tend to reverse around these levels again. Charting tends to repeat itself. People tend to buy at the same levels and sell at the same levels. It's kind of just how the market works. So we're going to chart out all of these levels here. And voila, here we go. We are ready to start the day. So we're going to wait for the bell to ring. And then once the bell rings, we're going to be waiting for a setup. A lot of people are going to have a lot of different setups for how to trade the stock. Some people are going to have breakouts. So they're going to be waiting for this stock to break out of these key support and resistance levels. Some people are going to have the EMA bounce play. Some people are going to have the VWAP bounce. The VWAP bounces work pretty well. But for me, all I do is simply trade support and resistance. Whenever it comes down toward a support and resistance level, I want to look for a buying opportunity, which is confirmed on the tape in the level 2. And what is the tape in level 2? It is showing where the buyers and sellers are coming in, and I will show you all that in a second. But just to keep it simple for right now, all we're doing is waiting for, when the market opens, we wait for the stock to get to one of our support and resistance zones. Once it gets there, we wait for confirmation before we buy. Once it's confirmed to us that it's a good purchase, we purchase it, and we set up our risk parameters to trade it in the direction we want it to go. So let's take this for example. Let's say we get in right here because we saw this is a support level. Got in right here. We saw a confirmation. We hopped in and we rode it all the way up to the next support zone right here and sold at $6. And we put some risk underneath here, either 2-to-1, and that's how we set it up. So that is basically how this game goes. You're waiting for the level to come to you, put some risk around it, and then you trade, and then you get in, take your profit, or you cut your loss at the right level. Honestly, it's not that difficult. Once you get into it live, that's when it gets a little complicated because your emotions are at play. But that is simply how it works. So let me break down one of the trades I took today, because the market has already opened, as you can see. So we have all of our support and resistance level here. So when I saw this play, and I took trades on both of these, and we're going to look at both trades today. When I saw this play, I understood that we have our support and resistance levels here. Voila. So we're looking at, when it opened, we have this key level of 625. We have this key level 613. We have this key level $6. So what I did, as soon as it pushed up all the way up here to 625, I knew that was an immediate short. So I took a short right here, and then I covered into the flush down here. And why did I take that short? One is because this is a key level that we identified with the pre-market because it previously bounced there. So we took a trade off of that. So once we took that trade, we took a short position. So we make money as the market goes down. Once I took that short position, I covered into the flush of the next resistance level. Usually I like to wait for the tape to stall. Again, I will show y'all exactly what the tape is, but I usually like to wait for the tape to stall to confirm to me like this is stopping. But once I saw that, I got out. So I was able to hold this a little longer than usual. I got out and took profits there. So that's how that works. With this one, I took the trade right here. Oops. And you're probably asking, why did I take that trade? Because as you can see, we identified the key support and resistance level right here at, what price is that? That is 340. So I took a trade at 340 based off of the resistance level that we identified in the pre-market where it was bouncing there previously. And I took a trade right there. I did hold on to this until it pushed all the way up here. My total risk was all the way at the VWAP. And then it flushed down to here, and I covered into the next support level right here. So that's where I covered. And those were the two trades I took on the day. Super simple, just waiting for the support and resistance levels to come to you, waiting for price to come to those support and resistance levels, taking a trade based off of that, and then covering into the flush of the next support and resistance level, or when the tape stalls. So you're probably wondering, I've been discussing the tape a couple of times. All the tape is, it allows you to confirm your price. So you don't want to just blindly get in as soon as it hits these levels. You want something else to confirm to you that there is a price taking place. And let me show you exactly what the tape looks like. So we have time and sales. Yeah, 2. So this is going to be the tape here. Let's change this to a chart we were just looking at. So this is the chart we were just looking at. So this is the tape. And I did a more detailed video on the level 2 and tape a while ago. Definitely recommend y'all check that out. But the tape is the level 2 and the time and sales. The level 2 is where you can see where buyers and sellers are coming in. So on this level right here where I took this short, I saw a whole bunch of sellers coming in on the tape. And where can you see these sellers? The sellers are right here. These numbers right here, the market's a little slow right now, but you'll see the numbers stack up. We have 24 right there, 9. You'll see these numbers stack up, and when they get really big, that means a lot of sellers are at these levels. On this side, these numbers right here mean there's a lot of buyers on these levels. So you want to be looking at these at the same time to see, okay, how many buyers, how many sellers on each side? Is there some type of imbalance? This right here is the time and sales. This is basically the receipt. So when you go to the store and you make a purchase, you're going to get a receipt. All this is a receipt of the transactions that have taken place. So the red means there's a lot of selling. Green means a lot of buying. So once you're seeing a lot of red on this level, on the time and sales, on the receipt paper, plus you're seeing a lot of sellers stack up on these levels, that's a signal to you that this thing is probably going down. So once you see that confirmation from here, and then you also see that this is the particular level that you wanted, when those two things come together, you're like, okay, I have great conviction that this thing is going to go down. And that's how it works. That's how I'm taking these trades. I'm basing it off support and resistance levels and confirming it with the time and sales and the level 2, because sellers are coming in, whatever side I'm trading. Buyers may be coming in when I want to buy to confirm my buying. Sellers are coming in when I want to confirm my sell. And that's how it is done. That is how you take your trades. That is the simple step-by-step process of what I'm doing when I day trade. And if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section down below. I know a lot of people may not use this particular strategy. The overall concept is how it works. This is how day trading works step by step. There's a lot of people out there that may have different strategies. They have the VWAP bounces and golden crossovers, and you can look on YouTube. There's plenty plenty of strategies out there, but honestly, I feel like this one is one of the simplest and one of the best because it's easy to identify support and resistance. And then once you see buyers and sellers come in, it just makes sense. It makes perfect sense to say, okay, sellers are coming in, why don't I sell when they sell? Buyers are coming in, why don't I buy when they buy? And just wait for these levels to appear. Once they get there, just take your trade. That's simple. But if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section down below. And it's going to wrap it up. It's me, your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'm going to see y'all next time on Blessed to Invest.
Just to see tomorrow is a blessing. Stay prayed up is the message. Everything about a nigga blessed. Everything about a nigga blessed.